Hey everyone! So, you probably know, you can see that I've done a fair amount of exploring, and you're probably also wondering, wait, I thought you originally couldn't get up here to this western part. Well, thanks to the extra stamina and the obviously a double jump and the well, Athena's dash ability essentially. So, what she called Athena's rush or whatever it is, Athena's dash. I managed to actually get through at the bottom corner here. There looks like is like exhaust, well, heat coming up, or it looks like air like turrets like there were in some of the other one in the main game and all that. They're more heat, but I kind of assume they might. But because I have to obviously have the wings and all, and the glider and all that, we can't do that. But I managed to get up there with the extra stamina and covered all these parts up here. And there's a couple of parts here which actually have. I haven't actually completed any of the. The only chests I have taken care of are just some of the basic resource chests and all that. Because at some of these epic ones, I have basically only seen there's like a lieutenant there, so it's more just to go and grab the altars and everything. Um, I've kind of made a decision which may surprise, may not surprise. For those of you who watched many of my open world playthroughs with these story games, you might be surprised. I'm actually going to concentrate more on the story. I mean, I'm going to have to do the vaults for Hades and all that sort of stuff. I'll of course do like the side missions, all that sort of stuff, but to be honest, I'm not going to focus as much on the epic chests as I normally would, purely because this game has done something that I didn't think would happen. I mean, to be fair, for me, it's completely changed a few things in this game, and I've realized a few things actually just exploring. I did a couple of these epic ones were the archery ones. I actually had to look up to be fair, in one of them, it was literally I actually missed something, but my point still stands on the bow and arrow aiming system. It's too freelance. It's too just uncontrolled. It's ridiculous. It it's one of those things where if there's any timing in this game required, there is little to no chance I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, I had to look up a tutorial on a couple of these things. I actually almost went blue in the face with rage at. I think it was this one. I think maybe that I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of them where you saw ourselves getting frustrated because we're going up on these different levels and everything. It's one of those things that, in my defense, I wasn't looking around all the places. You know, I mean, okay, sure, I missed something, but in my defense, it shouldn't be as intricate. I mean, this is something I have a serious critique in, right? This game is so different. Sure, there's similar mechanics, but I've actually gone and upgraded. I've gone and fully upgraded the axe just because I had the materials. I've gone and upgraded the helmet. I know I would normally do it with you, but it's kind of, with all my exploring, I've realized a few things, and it's sort of put me off. It sort of put me off doing all these chests and everything, because it's sort of true. At one stage, at one side, I realized that game's trying to make you do things a certain way, but if you're allowed to explore, you should have a bit more freelance in it. There shouldn't be as restrictive as some things are. And the game is kind of almost being. It's one. This DLC is literally put in style like the old classic games, where it's like the game is trying to force you to go through the story before you go and explore. Which you would think that what's the point in letting you explore if the story is going to restrict you? Why am I saying restrict? There's a few of those epic chests and everything which actually I need flaming arrows for, and I need miracles for and all this, which I'm assuming is for Hestia, if not possibly by you know, convincing Hestia to come back and having an altar to Ares and Hestia. I'm just assuming. So, right, and because the flaming, I'm assuming is Hestia. Probably for other stuff, we might need Ares. I'm not sure. For war and all that, for battling and all that. But it just makes me think that it's like they're trying to force you. And considering this is an open world, it's like, why are you allowing me to explore if I can't even do half the stuff through exploration? Or there's quite a few things that I just cannot do for I can't loot most of the chests, and okay, sure, some of them I've left because they seem to be near story areas or whatever, but even so, it seems like there's quite a few of these locations which you need to have progressed further in the story before you explore. It's like, what? You can't just go and explore and then do the story, or you have to do story first? It's like, I don't know. In my mind, I mean, in the main game, you know, you could go and explore plenty. Some things were restricted, but the majority of things, provided you know, upgraded things gradually, you were fine. To stick to a more of a linear style and an open world concept, I don't know. You're tipping the balance a little bit too much, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, true. It's a different way of seeing it. I must admit, I'm not a fan. I'm becoming less and less of a fan, which is probably the reason why. The difference I find is, I'm just trying to keep my thoughts, trying to be concise, just want to explain this, but, you know, I've always found, like, I've played plenty of base building games in my time, right? You know, from Total War to strategy building games to, you know, simulation that I played on the computer years and years ago. You know, it's one of those things that there's a reason I've always found that those games are styled in that perspective fixed point for a very good reason, because it's like a city build or a strategy game where you're supposed to see it from a sort of an equal perspective to plan and strategize. In open world, like in shooting games, yes, sure, I understand there are shooting games which are very much this style, but they're much, much more linear. They really, really are. You know, or there's a very obvious, still linear styled pathing to it, you know, or it shows you exactly where you can go for each of the things, and it's still a linear styled direction. It just shows you where you can get things, but you still have to go in a linear style. You know, it's just a linear concept, whereas in this, it's like they've tried to blend both of them, and I'm like, you know, it felt like it took me ages to go up and down here. Even with the altars, I'm like, altars should have free fast travel, period. And it's just, this game is one of those things where this should have been a standalone excuse me, forget DLC. Honestly, with the perspective and what they've tried to implement with the extra perks and the mechanics, all this sort of stuff, and, you know, I mean, sure, there's only 4 characters. They should have just put a bunch of extra characters in, like, seriously. Things like Apollo, all this sort of stuff in, right? Add an extra island, and made it just a standalone big game. With the fixed camera angles and all this sort of stuff. You know, it's one, I have that serious critique, because it feels like it takes, for me, forever to get up here. And sure, you can fast travel, but even so, it's just, it feels so restrictive at times, you know. I'm still going to do my best to finish the DLC, don't worry. But I'm going to focus on, I'm going to finish this one up here for doing these things for the nymphs. But then I'm going to go and do this thing for the Miracle Altar and all that sort of stuff, and just try and focus on getting those things done. Focus more on the missions, because and I've also made a decision that I'm basically going to. I might give it one shot on any those. If I see epic chests or chests that need arrows to it, you know, I'll give it one attempt. And if it's just, and if it's too ridiculous for the timing, I'm just gonna move on. Because what I'll do at the end is that, you know, I'll just finish the story, and because it doesn't seem like any of the other stuff's actually critical to it, you know, it's just collection, like things you can just collect, you know, but you know, 100%ing or whatever you like, and I'll just make a save before big boss fight or the ending and all this sort of stuff, and I'll just come back into it and just do it in my own time, and just, you know, because the last DLC, it means I've finished the Immortals and all that sort of, finished the actual game DLCs, I finished it, so, you know, I can just move on to something else and come back and just, yeah, take a break. So, because, yeah, the way they designed this, we'll go up here anyway, because actually no, we'll go to this epic chest if you can figure this out, but oh yes, and I should point out, in those two locations there, I told you, I apologize, I was going to show you, in these two epic chest locations, there was, oh god, where did it go again? There was a crown, I think it's Crown of Spring, if I recall. It was either the Crown of Spring or Crown of Streams, whichever one of those. I do apologize. The other one, which I'm using at the, did I not switch that? Oh, it didn't. Oh yes, it did switch over. Okay, that's cool. This was the Harvest Blade, which I'm using for the customization, because it's interesting, it's something different, you know. So yeah, so I'll go with that for. You know, I've been trying to sort out with different things with the perks, and it's just, it's kind of doing my head in. The one thing that I really am having a problem with, I bloody started it at daytime. I did. How did it go in 10 minutes from daytime to nighttime? How is that even possible in this game? I can go for 30 minutes of pure daylight and it goes to 10 minutes. I even used the resting perk. Oh, that is bullshit. No, I call complete bullshit. I used the resting perk and it's done jack shit. Oh, come on. Talk about gaming crappy on you. Honestly, that's awful.
This doesn't work. Yet.
What do you mean it doesn't work? What are you talking about? Wait. Do I have to... Wait. Oh my god, do I need Hephaestus's hammer ability? Oh, wow. Like every time you feel like you need to go, it's like one of those things like, oh no, you can't go this, you have to go better on the story. If there's one thing I really am starting to hate about this, it's the constant enemies. Now I get that's how you get resources in this game, but at the same time, I'm also like, are you kidding me? Because what's happening is that I will be, so to give you a general idea, right? Okay, so if we take this building, right, for a sake of argument, If I were to... Let me just go and get rid of these. You guys are just big assholes. Piss off. Okay. Expected that to some extent. Come on. Take care of him. Right. Let's say from this distance, right? Now you see that thing in top left. It might not be so easy for you on your device, but I'll say be this distance, and there's like a ghost soldier, a ghost commander, and a bunch of things, gorgons, and all that, mind their own business, right? I'll just be leisurely walking past like this, and one of them will barely at the corner of the aisle see me, and I'm walking away from them, and suddenly all out combat ensues. I'm like, I am walking away. Combat should not automatically... I mean, I understand completely different if I'm walking closer. Sure. Initiate combat straight away. Completely. I am walking away and you initiate combat because you mistakenly think that because I'm walking away, I want to fight you idiots. Every single bloody time. And I know some other think, oh, so why am I still playing it then? I want to finish it. I want to finish the story. That is the pure single reason at this point. So, yeah. I mean, I still collect some things along the way if they're there, but, you know, I'm not going to be as, you know, all-out exploration as I was at the beginning of this DLC, so... Let me just take care of them. Any more of you assholes? Oh, of course, it's a vulture. Why would there not be a vulture? Bye-bye, asshole. Whoa, more of you. Alright. Come on, piss off. Can I get a breath in here, please? Oh my god. More! What the bloody hell am I fighting here? Zeus? This is one of those things where there is nothing around, yet 3 waves come out of nowhere. I'm like, you're not even protecting anything. Why? Oh, to be fair, we're in a quest zone. I mean, alright, fair enough, but you know, it's like, you're in the middle of nowhere, like, what the hell? Got the shell. Nope. Go. Oh, I see. It's the one that's clear out the area. Okay. Right. This is just literally one of those where you just clean out the whole area. Okay. So I decided to upgrade, add some health perks as well, just because. I either hope we get the dashing ability, but at this point it's like, it's such a hindrance, because I shouldn't have to, oh yeah. I could go on and on about the things at this game that are just like, why do they exist? So, it is what it is.
Watch out!
Oh. Okay. Okay. You wanna play this game, do you? Bye-bye! Oh no, it's never gonna be that simple, was it? Why would it ever be that simple? Excellent. Tolkien's weapon, okay. Interesting. Yeah, giving you a take on it, so... Where are you? Here we are. Right, so where do we go? Oh my god, we're going a long way back. Wow! Just... You know what? Let me go up here. The only reason I'm doing that is so I can find the altar, then I'll actually fast travel all the way back down to the bottom there. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing that. Otherwise I go back to the point, checkpoint and do it that way, but... Oh. So there should be a couple of things here. Get up there, you twat. Oh yeah, if I can use this to upgrade things. Cool. Cool. There's all stuff to upgrade. Ooh, I see another... I swear that's another boss fight over there. That lieutenant. Huh. Cool. There's still stuff anyway. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, just I thought I was doing one of those. Oh, yeah. You all know what it's like. Oh, you sneeze once, you're like, I'm going to again. It's like nothing. It's like, really? I was all ready to brace for the second sneeze and nothing happens. Which I suppose is good, but like, really? Nothing happened? Pass off! Not in the mood. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Take care of them. Get these guys out of the way. Go. Energy core. No idea exactly what that energy core is, but I'll take it nonetheless. I saw that on those menu things. I'm like, what the hell is the energy core? Like, okay, so that exists. So, all right. Like, not even kidding. I'm like, wait, what?
Gods, please watch over me.
I assume this whole area gets cool. Oh, another vault. Enough, that makes sense. I do, if there's one thing I do actually appreciate about these altars when they unveil the whole area, they unveil straight away, like if you haven't actually surveyed it just in person, You just go on for the altars, they'll show you like all the I believe they show the missions, but they certainly show all the collectibles and vaults and all that without you having to actually focus and find them. I mean, you can't focus, but you get what I mean. It's just I do appreciate that actually. I think that's a really good touch. Yeah, I might see if there's anything else I can actually upgrade while I'm at it, or at least I might even show you some of the things I've put on if I can find out where I've put them. I increase the health and all that type of thing. So, oh, I actually noticed something. Apparently, when you collect loot epic chests and all this, there's no such thing as an autosave on them. That was annoying. Oh, why do I mention that? Oh, because I went and did one of those arrow puzzle things. Went to another one, died because I was that frustrated trying to meander around trying to figure it out. I died, I came back and realized that neither of them, that it reset both of them, so that I had to undo both of them all over again. Because it didn't autosave from looting a single one. So that was frustrating as hell. I don't suppose I'm anywhere near... Oh, actually near the, I probably wouldn't bother with the arrows. That's just nearly pointless at this stage. I'd probably get that one. Although, oh, that takes that. Interesting. Okay, so... Ooh, I'm way off these. Okay, fair enough. The gifts... We're just decided to apply stamina. I decided to go mid-air just in case. Who knows? The health perk. What was the other one I did it for as well? There was a dodge I did for mid-air just in case that might come in useful. So I was gonna do the mid-air for the climbing one, but we'll see how that eventuates. I'm not 100% sure on that, but anyway. Oh no, no. Let's actually go and speak to the. I think it was a nymph, wasn't it? Right.
She said thank you.
Yeah, I got that one from context.
She also said she taught you how to do a nymph trick?
Okay.
Oh, the new power. Right.
What did you think I meant?
Let's not go into that. If you know, you know. Let's just say. I'll just say that. What the hell is this, actually? Okay. What? Are you serious? Wow, that seems quite powerful. Nature of pressure releasing the beam of furious power being favored by the gods has its advantages. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Right. Well, there's a couple of things I definitely need to focus on with that. I don't mind getting this because I need the amber anyway. Let's have a look at this. Let's sort this one out. Yep. Definitely need the your stamina cost, thank you. I probably won't do it mid-air. I increase health or do I increase... Might be a sensible idea to do... Although... Ooh, I don't know. I suppose with that one, maybe I could do crit damage? And figure out how to do crit. Fiber chat. It's only 5, that's nothing. Where's the oh, he crit rate. Oh, that's just bollocks. Oh god, if that's the terrible, because I might just add a health chunk. Oh, critical damage by 30%. Ooh. Now that's actually not bad. I will actually use that. I don't mind. Damage enemies. I will, just because of how the ability is showing itself off. I don't mind. Splash damage. 20% is not very good, to be honest. I mean, it may sound half decent, but it's actually not as good as what it sounds like. It is in line. Every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. Poison damage. Well, I suppose 20% is better than nothing, for what it's worth. This one? Chain lightning. Well, that's 20%, 60, that's... Actually, I prefer to do chain lightning. That one. Alright, cool. Save it, so... Let's go. At least I got plenty of those. That's one comfort I've got. Oh dear. Alright, well, I know I waffled on a little bit, but I need to get that off my chest about that. I'm still sticking to that plan. To the story, find Hestia and convince her to go back, get the arrows, get the miracles. I'm just gonna do all that because I'll wait till that before I talk to Poseidon for these chickens and all this sort of stuff, because we might actually need some of the miracles here, and it's like what's the point if we don't have the miracle or the extra ability? I mean, seriously, who knows? Anyway, activate this, and yeah, I'll see you next time.